Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Butterfly. We are here on Minecraft as it is Minecraft Monday, and if you guys are following along with the Let's Play, you would know that today it is a very timely process. We're going to have to go ahead and kill a ton of creepers, that way we can make some TNT, because we're actually establishing a proper mine here in the kingdom. And you may notice right off the bat, there's something new here, which we're going to go ahead and get right into that right now. Now, it is raining in this section of the kingdom, which kind of sucks, but as you can see, we now have the farmer that was from the inside of the village over there. He is now over here. That's which farmer that is, but we actually have another farmer here, and it's kind of interesting. I don't know how this worked out, but if we go ahead, head into here, track him down here. This one also has the 6 pumpkins for 1 emerald, so I'm not entirely sure how that worked out. But of course, this one's the beetroot one, and I have the trades rolling for that one over there. I mean, if we had beetroots, it'd be a little bit more convenient, but we'll just focus on one villager. Nothing wrong with that. So they kind of, I'm sure you guys have seen something like this before. I actually found a tutorial of it on YouTube, but what they do is they get all their carrots here, and then they go ahead and feed them to the villager that's inside there. But before it can get to the villager, it goes into the mine cart with the hopper into it, and then it feeds into this hopper, and then of course into the chest. So now we have this system rolling. That way we can get infinite carrots here, and we just trade them with this guy so we could get the pumpkin trade. And it also kind of sucks because my controller has very bad stick drift, so Minecraft has been quite the experience, let me tell you. No need to worry. New controller is purchased, on the way. It's all good and taken care of. But awesome. Now we have the next trades unlocked. Now we can finally start trading 6 pumpkins for emeralds. So nice. Whenever we finally have the beacons and whatnot, we can now make emerald beacons. Pretty sure that's the most powerful beacon you can make. And it's kind of bothersome having all this open area still, because of course these endermen keep coming in here, which kind of sucks. But either way, if we go ahead, look in here, we are now up to 10 emeralds. And another thing that does suck is I'm now out of iron completely again because, well, thanks to this stick drift, I was actually... Oh, snap. Jeez. I was not expecting to look at that. But anyway, thanks to the stick drift, if we head in here, I accidentally made 5 iron trapdoors. So I don't know if I'll find a use for them at any point in time, but for right now, we are literally out of iron. I made my iron sword here was the last 2 pieces of iron I had after accidentally making all 5 of those iron trapdoors. But either way, no biggie. I'll just find some more. Hopefully there's plenty in the world, and of course hopefully there's plenty down here to find, because this is where we're going to be making the, I want to say crane. Basically, yeah, it's basically a crane. We're going to have like a fake crane, just all made out of all of our copper that we had. It's going to go up, have a little chain that goes down in, and then instead of going all the way down, it's going to go so far, and then we're going to have this little minecart system that's going to go down in a spiral right down one pillar all the way down. Then we'll create a nice little path, maybe add some shrubs and stuff like we did over here with the village. Just give it a nice little bit of scenery. We'll figure that out along the way, but of course we have 4 TNT right now, so thanks to it being dark, we're going to go ahead and find ourselves some creepers, and I guess I could make a little montage of all the creepers I end up finding. 5.5 hearts, we're surely gonna probably end up dying. Need a little bit more of a flat area. Oh my gosh. You know what, skeleton? Leave me alone. This is terrible. Oh, nice. First creeper we've managed to kill out of like 5 so far. We're 1 for 5. Alright, let's go. You want to square up, creeper? Oh, that was close. I thought for sure it was going to blow up. And it didn't even drop any gunpowder, of course. We're gonna go ahead and make the copper blocks. That way we can start the crane. All that, and it only gets us 15 blocks. Oh, that's painful. All right, so now I kind of have an idea as to what blocks I want to use. I'm gonna go ahead and use yellow terracotta, kind of to give it a kind of like a construction look to it in a way. And we'll just kind of use the blocks of copper as kind of like the weight at the bottom in a way. We'll use some of them at the bottom of it and then some of them at the back to kind of add for the little kind of machine box in a way, I guess is what it is. And then I also realize we're kind of in a bit of a pickle here. This is gonna basically just be a skeleton of a crane for now because we don't actually have the iron to make the chains. So we're kind of just gonna have the layout of it. And then we won't be able to add the extra bits. Like I want to kind of make a little platform as if it goes down into the mine to load resources on and then have it come back up. I wanted to add all that, but of course we're not going to be able to do that just yet. We're going to have to wait until we get the chains, but we can at least get the skeleton laid out for now, and then we'll just have to search for some iron later on. But as of right now, we'll just map out maybe where we want it. So maybe we'll break this torch. This will be the main bit of it. And maybe we'll do like the copper here in the corners, kind of looking like it's bolted into the ground in a way. We'll kind of do something like this because kind of like the way these two blocks go together, the copper here with the deep slate. What do we got so far? 2, 3, 4, 5. I think right there should be a good amount. Then I guess we'll kind of add these blocks as like the bit that goes across there, which I think I'm going to go grab my scaffolding quick in order to make this a little bit easier. All right, we're going to kind of just add a straight pillar going out here. All right, see if we can get out a little bit further. Not too sure how many I want to go out actually. Guess wherever we're kind of going to have the center of the pit, right? Maybe we'll go out to 6. Yeah, 6 seems like a pretty good spot to center this entire pit for this entire area here. Maybe we'll make this a solid block actually. Make kind of like a right angle in a way. And then I was going to put the grindstone bit there, right up there in the corner, and then another one here, and then it'll just have the chain going from there over. I think that would look pretty good then. All right, nice. Yeah, that makes it a little bit more anchored in a way. Not entirely sure how long it takes for the copper to iodize either, but I wonder if there's a way to prevent it. Because I kind of want to keep this copper look. I don't really want to ruin it. All right, so I've gone ahead, got a little bit more cobble, and I've built it over a little bit more. I think I'm going to add... I think I might kind of tear through that block, add 1 more or 2 more terracotta there, then kind of just have it go over. Almost like a scale in a way, or maybe just basically have the image of a pickaxe, but then it's going to have kind of like a ball shape back here with a little bit more copper. Maybe I could actually find a use for those iron trap doors in giving this a little bit more edge to it. Maybe I could add one here, maybe one on the other side of this then as well. I mean, the colors don't go together super well, but it does kind of give it a little bit more texture in a way. Go ahead, add one of these here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Then we'll go ahead, climb up here, and we'll add, careful here. All right, yeah, then we'll go ahead and add these here. It should look pretty good. I'm gonna have to use buttons on these, but I think it would add a little bit of something to kind of close it off then. If we close those, yeah, I think that looks fairly good. Maybe we could even add another block there and then kind of wrap the cobblestone down around the bottom. All right, so I kind of finished up the rest of it here. I added 2 copper blocks there because I figured it add a little bit more color, since I just mainly wanted to use the yellow there for like the shaft of it, but kind of have a little bit of weight there in a way, and then a little bit of weight back there, because that's kind of what I'm thinking the copper of, is it just adds weight to the entire structure. Then of course we added that there. It's gonna have chains go over to it and then down, and then I'll create a little platform later on that kind of looks like we just pulled something out of the mine. All right, let's see here. Can we put this down and then also break it? Dang it. All right, then I guess it's not that big of a bother. Levers do kind of add a little bit more texture to it, so not that big of a deal. All right, well, that actually doesn't look terrible. Didn't expect to have those on there. I didn't really want to have those on there, but it doesn't look terrible, actually. Since, of course, there's no way to... Well, actually, what I could do is I could use cobblestone stairs, but... Nah, I kind of like it the way it is. Adds a little bit more texture to it, something that protrudes out from it and whatnot. So then all we'll need then is some chains that'll go across there, downward a little bit, and then of course the platform. But aside from that, that is the crane. Not exactly what I had in mind, maybe something a little bit more bigger and bulky, but still nice. It adds a little bit more color to the place. It's a little bit out there, it's its own thing, and it's different. So I kind of like it all. All right, well, now that it's nighttime, we're going to go ahead and find some more creepers. That way I can get some more gunpowder, make a handful of TNT, and at least have the tunnel going since we don't really have the chain and all that. And then I guess we'll just finish it next episode. And of course, there's 2 creepers right there near the wall. Hey, you fellas want to come on over here? Nice. I don't think we got any gunpowder though. Nope. Oh, dang it. And I just died. That was awesome. Dang it. Man, these creepers. Okay, wow, that creeper led us into this huge cave that's not even really a cave. It's kind of like as if the land just got separated in a way. So it's kind of created a cave, but not really. But either way, created this hole. And of course, now we're down here in the cave, finding lots of iron. Plus for that, I mean, if we just climb up here real quick though, like, this area is massive. Created this entire area that we can explore. It's kind of like a sideways ravine in a way. All right, well, time for the most probably nerve-wracking and exciting thing. I'm gonna go ahead and blow up some TNT when it's kind of nerve-wracking just because of how close it is to there, but nonetheless, it's also kind of fun, and it's also kind of bothersome because we have this entire spot here. So I'm not too sure how this will work out. Maybe we'll just break some random blocks here just to start our hole off, and then we'll just jump down in there and start breaking some stuff. Oh my gosh, how much? Wow. This is what happens when you just band-aid things. Never just cover things up. All right, we'll put one right here. Why not? Run, 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 run. Sorry, pig. Man, this really sucks. I don't really know what to do, actually. Kind of forgot that all this was down here. All right, let's go ahead. Blow one up there. Yeah, that's not too bad. A little bit more than what I expected, but guess it kind of worked out. All right, we'll break some of this jazz. Break these blocks down. And then I guess I'll kind of just have to start building walls around here out of dirt and randomize some other blocks in there, here and there. All right, so now I kind of reconstructed the wall a little bit. I'm gonna have to fill in a little bit more there. But aside from all that, it's pretty solid so far. It's a little bit more cylinder-like. So now we're just gonna continue on downward. All right, well, yeah, I didn't think that into consideration because now that we're getting further down here into cobble and whatnot, it's kind of just gonna make these perfect little holes instead of kind of making thicker craters. I guess we'll just have to make a new pickaxe and a shovel and whatnot, and then we'll just randomize the hole a little bit more, kind of stretch it out. It's not looking too bad so far though. We're actually getting a lot further in than what I expected. All right, so I think I've kind of gotten the hole to my liking. It's obviously going to have to go down a lot further than what it is, but for terms of how the wall looks, I think it looks pretty good. And it also has like kind of some cobble that I added in here up top, kind of give it a little bit more of a miney feel. That way it's not just perfectly dirt. I might have to mix in some other blocks there. I mixed in some gravel there. But other than that, other than maybe that one wall there, or maybe that whole section right there being just solid dirt, aside from that, I think it looks pretty good so far. And then, of course, we're just going to have to go down further. But finding creepers and actually killing them isn't the easiest of tasks. However, yeah, so far we've got everything established. We need a chain that I think we could actually make since we do have some iron that we found. We could possibly make that. All right, let's step back. Oh, we do have some iodization going on right there. All right, that's actually not bad, just like that. That's perfect. So then I guess unexpectedly we can complete this. Add our little platform here. Add a log to the bottom of this. And then maybe I'll go ahead and make a bunch of slabs here. Or no, maybe we could use trapdoors actually. Yeah, we could use trapdoors as the bottom. Then we'll just add like a crafting table and a furnace to it. One trapdoor short. All right, we're gonna go ahead and have to make well, no, you know what? We'll add a slab to the bottom of that actually. Give it some kind of extra texture here on the bottom instead of being perfectly flat. All right, then we'll add this here. Perfect. Now it's not too flat. I mean, it does look a bit goofy there like that, doesn't it? I don't know. Let's finish the rest of this. So I'm going to add the other stuff to it and then we'll see how it looks afterwards. We might just add a trapdoor there instead. All right, so there we go. I actually went ahead and changed the trapdoor back. Well, I changed the slab back to a trapdoor. I liked it being flat instead. I added the slabs here on the side to give it more of like a rounded off triangular texture. And then of course I added the rails, kind of make it look like it's the furnace and the crafting table are being held down here. I'd like to add more to it, but I didn't really know, besides like barrels and stuff, what to put on there. So I guess for what it is, it's not too bad. And then in total, it looks like a pretty solid crane. I really like how it turned out. We have the crane going, we have a farm, and now, last thing to end off this video, because, you know, we need to start getting established in this world, get some things done, maybe make some things a little bit more efficient. So the only way to really do that, breaking out the diamond pickaxe, and we're going to go ahead, get some obsidian, and finish the nether portal over there. Because maybe sometime soon we can go ahead and take down a wither boss. That way we could actually get some beacons rolling and make the kingdom as efficient as possible, really. So we're going to go ahead, grab some water first. Don't want to forget that. Then we'll head down to the lava pool down at the bottom that we don't really need anymore now that we have a lava farm. We're going to get some obsidian. All right, now that the inventory is fully cleaned out, to the best of my ability for now, we're actually just going to go ahead and head over to the portal. Still thinking maybe we could add some kind of exit like on this side that kind of looks like a castle gate or something. And then just use that as like a side exit to head out this way. Then we'll kind of go up and over the mountain there. Maybe we'll, in the long run, create a very large bridge that could just head right directly to that. All right, well, I was about to say, leave it to me. We get all the way over here and I forgot to have the flint and steel in my inventory, but luckily we still have some in this chest, so that's a plus. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I just now noticed it's kind of like these parts were withering away the nether portal and it kind of just caused that bit to fall over, because if you look at it, it kind of looks like it perfectly lines up there. It's actually kind of cool. That's neat. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I guess I just wasted that bit up there, but either way, I'll finish this off here, make it look like it's centered. All right, now, as bothersome as it may be, like I said, eventually we'll build a bridge across the water because, I don't know, having the nether portal at a far distance kind of give it a little bit more purpose than just being something noisy in the base somewhere. It's kind of a cool idea. I mean, maybe we'll make it bigger in the long run, but for right now, I think it's pretty good. I don't think that would mess it up, changing the size of it later on as to where it went, but yeah, now we have the nether portal. Yeah, everything turned out fairly well for this episode. We have the carrot farm going, so now we have insane amounts of emeralds that we can get. We literally have unlimited emeralds. Aside from that, we also got the crane and the mine shaft started, the little mine. Later in the next episode, I think we'll go ahead and build the entire thing further in. I'll go ahead and get some creepers off camera that we can make some more TNT. I'll blow it up, and then the next episode we'll make the pillar to go up through the center. That way we can make the mine shaft go around it. All right, well, I think this is where we will end the video off. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. We got a handful of things accomplished this episode. Like I said, next episode I think we'll further the mine shaft and whatnot, but this is it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you enjoy Fortnite, definitely check out last week's Fortnite Friday video. Link will be down in the description below, as well as here in the outro. But that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and as always, spread love, radiate positivity, and try to smile. See ya.